Good morning, you strong, resilient people of the Shield Wall Nation. This is your daily report. Please also make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. That will definitely help us out here to spread the news and spread this information. Without you, I cannot be where I am at today. So please, like I said, like, subscribe, and share this video. Now your daily report here. Today's date is July the 14th. And of course, what we do is we do some global and U.S. cases for the COVID-19. Little fun facts. Let's see. Global cases 13,216,449 with the active cases of 4,958,583. Global deaths 574,754. Global recoveries 7,683,112. In those U.S. cases, we got 3,474,639 with 1,793,420 active cases. Deaths, we got 138,183 with recoveries in the U.S. at 1,543,036. With that, reopening reversals have been continuing. California has an order to cease all indoor operations for restaurants and movie theaters and more, and the bars will be closed entirely in the states. Texas has done the same thing. It has closed the majority of businesses, and in fact there have been fines to where if you don't practice social distancing within those restaurants, you will be fined and then closed. Oregon has banned indoor gatherings of more than 10 people in addition to its mask requirement outdoors if 6 feet distance cannot be maintained. Minnesota, let's see, in Philadelphia, state police are conducting social distance inspections, and 2 restaurants have been closed for such violations so far. Let's see. There have been 3 churches that have been burned over the weekend in Alabama, Florida, and California. And there is, in fact, a video circulating of Black Lives Matter going into a church and being, really nasty. Going there, starting fights as people go, get out of here. We're praising the Lord, please go, and get in their face and try to punk them out. Really, how disgusting is this movement? I think Black Lives Matter needs to get shut down. We all believe that Black lives do matter. They do. All lives matter. Every single life matters. We shouldn't kill them based on the color of their skin, their occupation, their religion. But, that's human nature. We're disgusting people. But the actual movement of BLM is a disgusting, selfish, one-way movement. They say it's not our time. No, so that means if we don't agree with BLM, then we get shot, we get killed, we get beaten up, robbed. Black lives don't matter to Black lives. So, in fact, I see more white people protesting Black Lives Matter than Black people. Obviously, Black Lives Matter doesn't matter to Black people, obviously. Anyways, I digress. Minnesota requests for disaster declaration after riots in the Twin Cities have been denied by federal government. Governor Walz can appeal within the next 30 days. I hope they don't give him a cent. If they let people burn down their city and destroy their city, they should use their own taxpayers' money, not the rest of ours. Let's see. Facebook has reportedly considered banning on probably not all political ads, but definitely political ads that go against the Democratic Party, that's for sure. But anyways, they reportedly considered a ban on political ads on its platform to avoid getting caught up in politics. They're already caught up in politics. So what are they really avoiding? There's been debate over whether or not Facebook should be fact-checking political campaign ads on the platform, as CEO Mark Zuckerberg recently said that it's not the company's job, but the company uses Snopes to fact-check, which of course Snopes is paid by Soros and is a one-man machine, essentially one-man machine. And there's pictures also circulating of him being rubbing elbows with Soros himself. So to use Snopes as a fact-checking machine for Facebook's machine, that's also all left-leaning and getting paid by left-leaning Soros. Yeah, I don't trust the facts that they say are not factual. In fact, if you actually read some of the factual things, they say, let's say you post a picture, right? You post a picture and it says, fact check, it's inaccurate. Go and read the article. It will say nothing about that picture. In fact, one time I had a fact check pop up in mine. I read it and in fact made my picture true. It's talking about something else. Yeah. So anyways, don't trust it. It's the fact check system on Facebook's a joke. So a ban on Facebook as would proportionally hurt Trump campaign, which has invested heavily into the testing of Facebook ads. It says the Trump campaign, it would also adversely affect Senator Republicans who are beaten online fundraising by Democrats. According to the data presented by the National Republican Electoral Committee, Senate Democrats have raised $30 million more than Republicans so far this year. Without the ability to reach supporters on Facebook, fundraising for Senate Republicans can remain far behind their political opponents. So really, it boils down to how much money each political party can make off of you to get your vote. It's all money. Like with Bernie Sanders, all that money he earned, he gave some to his people that help his campaign people, and the rest he freaking pocketed. That guy he's against the rich, and everyone should be equal, and yet he's the one that has 3 houses. I don't have 1 house, so he should probably give me a house. Doubt he ever had the spine to do that. Let's see. There has been with the schools, we know as far as when schools get out for the summer, we always know crime goes up. A lot of petty crime as far as that, but since schools have been completely out due to COVID, we've noticed a huge spike in crime. It says right here, each year both property and violent crimes during the summer months, at least partly as a result of schools being closed, with many schools across the country teetering on the decision to not reopen in the fall due to COVID-19. There's a risk to increased crime as a result. As well as areas where police budgets are being reduced are expected to see the largest increase in crimes. And of course, somehow they're going to return to the thing of blaming Trump for everything. Democrats are dumb. Both are dumb, but come on, really, Democrats. They're going to do that to their country just so they can go, Trump did it. It's Trump's fault. He's president. Take some damn responsibility for yourselves. Anyways, let's see. Opportunities, says author and activist Alexander Mina Stern warned that history is being rewritten and the marginalized are being recognized during a cultural revolution underway. She also warned that the white racial consciousness is rising as a response. So white racial consciousness, also referred to as the white identitarian movement, is absolutely growing in response to the expansion of minority identity politics on the left. In other words, the two movements reinforce each other and is another reason why low-intensity conflict is expanded rather than diminished. So there's that. Oh, this world is getting crazy, getting ridiculous. From what I see, is the left is desperate for minority votes, absolutely desperate, and they are doing everything to get the minority votes, up to including doing disgusting acts of treason in order to go and point fingers somewhere else, so minorities go, yeah, that makes sense, with no facts to back it. The government's smart in a way, plus they're powerful and they have money to back that up, and us little pawns have really nothing to do except to defend ourselves with our Second Amendments, right to bear arms, right? The First Amendment's to protest, right? But they're doing everything they can to take those away. Think about it. They're trying to get the minority vote, right? So they can get into power. There's the ones that are spearheading to abolish police, to abolish the Second Amendment. Now, the Second Amendment is the string that's holding us together as far as our freedoms from a tyrannical government. If a government decides to break into your house and just take you away, are you going to protest? Are you going to stop them with picket signs and start marching around? No way, we won't go. No way, we won't go. No. A beautiful AR-15 slinging hate at your enemy will stop them from breaking into your house and taking your family away. But they're wanting to take our Second Amendment. That's the first thing they've been attacking time and time again. And once they take that away, there goes your First Amendment rights. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 15th, 14th. Think about it. The Democratic Party rubs elbows with the KKK. There's pictures. There's videos. There's testimony. Articles stating Hillary and the Clintons. Look up to the KKK leader. The Grand Master, as they call it. Just like Grand Master J of the NFAC, right? Grand Master. Anyways. There's too many people that are having blindfolds over their eyes, knowing there's blindfolds over their eyes, telling them that there's blindfolds over their eyes, people telling them why they're putting blindfolds over their eyes, and people still let those blindfolds cover their eyes. Had to move location, so like I was saying, we gotta start waking up. Realize that we're having a veil pulled over our eyes. I hope all of you have a great day. Wonderful day. Be strong. Be resilient. See you, Shield Wall Nation.